Hello everyone, welcome. And in this short video clip, I will attempt to give a comprehensive understanding of the function of the law, a comprehensive understanding of the role of the law. In other words, why was the law given? Why did God give the law? I will attempt to simplify it and present it in the shortest way possible. So let me first quote what Jesus said in Matthew 5:17 in relation to the law. He said, I did not come to destroy the law, but to fulfill it. I did not come to abolish the law, but to fulfill it. So the question is, what is it that Jesus fulfilled? What did Jesus mean when he said he did not come to destroy the law, but to fulfill it? So hold that question for a minute. We will come back to this question and answer this question at the end. But let's pick another Bible verse in relation to the law. In Romans 7:12, Apostle Paul wrote, so the law is holy, and the commandments is holy and righteous. This is Romans 7:12. The law is holy, and the commandments is holy and righteous. Not only did Jesus came to fulfill the law, Apostle Paul also tells us that the law is holy and righteous. But now read Galatians 3:21. Galatians 3:21. Apostle Paul wrote, is the law contrary to the promises of God? Certainly not. For if a law had been given that could give life, then righteousness would indeed be by the law. In other words, what this verse implies with regard to the law in relation to the law is that the law is unable to bring righteousness. The law is unable to produce righteousness. The law is holy, yes. The law is righteous, yes, because it comes from a holy God. It flows from the character of God. It is an expression of the character of God. But the law cannot produce righteousness in us. The law cannot bring new life. The law cannot bring or produce righteousness in us. Not only this, as a matter of fact, in Romans 5:20, Apostle Paul also tells us that when law came in, sin accompanied. When law came in, sin accompanied. Or in some other versions, or in some other translations, it would say, the law came in to increase trespasses. The law came in to increase trespasses. The law came in to increase sins. So if the law is good and holy but cannot produce righteousness, but only increases sin, what is the purpose of the law? Why did God give the law? That is the question that we are asking. There are three reasons why the law was given, and I will give it to you. The three reasons. Why was the law given? The law was given. Firstly, the law was given to be a tutor. Was given to be a tutor for us, was given to be a guardian, was given to be a guide for us. The Greek word that is used here is paidagogos. Paidagogos, one who leads, and the meaning of this is, the imagery of this word is one who leads a child to the school, a helper. You hold the hand of a child and takes him to school, guides him throughout, and leads him to reach the school. That's the word. That's the meaning this word connotes. So the law, one of the function of the law, one of the reasons for the law is to be a guide for us, to be a tutor for us until the coming of Jesus. Galatians 3:24. This is Galatians 3:24. It was given to be a paidagogos for us. It was given to us to be a tutor for us until the coming of Jesus Christ. It was given to be our guardian until Christ came. Secondly, the law was given to limit the amount of damage of the transgression. In other words, the law was given to minimize sins committed. It was given to limit or minimize the amount of damage of the transgression by means of offering and sacrifices. This is Galatians 3:19. The first one is Galatians 3:24, and this is Galatians 3:19. The third reason, the law was given to keep all shut up. In other words, the law was given to shut all mouths and accountable to God, and be accountable to God. Romans 3:19. The law was given to keep all shut up. and accountable to God, Romans 3:19. In other words, if we have to summarize these three reasons for the law's function is to point us as sinners or lawbreakers. The law's function, the purpose of the law is to point us, is to tell us, is to inform us, is to tell us, teach us that we are lawbreakers, we are sinners. So Apostle Paul elsewhere also wrote, the law is good provided that you understand it is for the ungodly. 1 Timothy 1:8. The laws condemn us all. The laws condemn us all because we are lawbreakers, we are sinners. James 2:20, Galatians 3:10. Because we could not obey it fully. Since we could not obey it fully, we are all lawbreakers, we are all sinners. And the law was given for that reason, to tell us, to inform us that we are sinners. The lawbreakers were condemned by the law. But when Jesus died for the law, for the sinners, for the lawbreakers, he fulfilled the requirement of the law, that is death, and thus freed us from the law. So what is it that Jesus fulfilled in Matthew 5:17? What is it Jesus mean when he said he did not come to destroy the law but to fulfill the law? It is the requirement of the law that Jesus fulfills. It is the requirement of the law, that is death, which Jesus fulfilled. The law requires that a sinner is punished. The law requires that a sinner dies. The wages of sin is death. The law demands that a sinner, a lawbreaker, is punished, is put to death. That requirement, Jesus came and fulfilled, and died, and was incarnated, and died on the cross, and he represented us, revealing God to us, representing us on the cross, and dying as a substitute for us, on behalf of us, instead of us, and in place of us. And that's the spiritual blessing that we receive. And so that is what Jesus meant when he said he did not come to destroy the law but to fulfill it in Matthew 5:17.